Assalamu alaikum everybody. Today we will try to cover Hazelcast, what it is. Just there are some brief information here, just to have a general understanding what it is. Hazelcast is an open source in-memory data grid platform that provides distributed caching, data processing, and high-performance storage capabilities. It enables applications to manage data across multiple servers or nodes in a cluster, offering fast access, scalability, and resilience. If you're interested with kind of words what it is, data processing, data grids, so on, you can search for it. I highly recommend you to do so. And so there are some key features with distributed caching, data processing, in-memory storage, event streaming and messaging, SQL queries, and fault tolerance and scalability. So actually, what I like to do now is just a quick demo, since that is probably the most important thing when we do something, right? Okay, let's just try to gloss. There are some examples we did earlier. So I'll clear this. So I'll use Docker images to run Hazelcast. You can install it and there's a website for it. You can search, but it is easy with the Docker images or in general with Docker. So okay, let's go for it. So we have Hazelcast. When you search it easily, you can get the Hazelcast, and also we have Management Center, but this is optional. If you want some GUI, I highly recommend you to use it, but it's optional again. So what we have is Hazelcast here. Cool. So I'll just copy this Docker pull command, and we can pass it and we can click enter. Since I already have it, let's show Docker images. There it is. We have Hazelcast and also the Management Center. That's really cool. So once you have installed this and also this one, if you're willing so I have some notes here. So in order to run this Docker image, we have this command. Let's first see if we have already one. Docker ps-a. Yep, we have it. I'll say docker remove and the ID. I'm sorry. So we have this name, hazelcast-node. Sorry, it's already running, right? Oh, sorry, it's docker stop. Cool, docker remove and this one. Do we have something else? Docker ps-a. No. Okay, so very cool. I'll just copy this one again. So it runs this Docker image as the name of Hazelcast-node on the port 5701, and this is the latest. Let's run this and see it. There it is. Cool. So after this point, I'll just go here and just do a little Java program. This is a Hazelcast example. It will be Maven project and open JDK 23. It's up to you to just choose JDK. I'll say this window. And let's come here. And since we are using Java and Maven, I'll say Maven repository, if I'm not mistaken. Cool. And I'll search for Hazelcast. And there it is. I'll go for this one. Just copy it. Let's go for IntelliJ if we have it. Okay, when we go to the pom.xml, let's go for dependencies. Okay, sorry. And pass this one. Once you've done this, if you're using IntelliJ, you can just click this button. It will load the Maven changes. Let's wait for it. Or let's come back when it is done, shall we? So okay, I think there was a little problem with 550, so I'll change with 531. It's up to you. You can also use this version. So when we come here, what we have to do, just a little configuration. So I'll just stop by writing client config. We'll do this brief configuration here, client config. It will be a new client config. Cool. So the configuration will continue. Will be the network config, and we'll add the address of localhost, or it's gonna like understand. Okay, local host, and what was the port? 5701. Cool. And then we can start doing hazelcast instance. So this is the instance, and we'll say hazelcast instant now that new, sorry, I think hazelcast client that new hazelcast client will use this configuration client config. Cool. So how does hazelcast work is with map object. So I'll use a one interface here, which will be the string. The key we'll use will be the strings. So this is map, and this is hazelcast, not just the instance. So what we're gonna do is get map. So if you're gonna name it, let's say example. If it doesn't gonna find an example in its memory, let's say, it will generate a new one. So we can put WK is first person is user1, cool, and let's say also second person is user2. That's cool. So if you want to receive them, right, what you have to do is by doing the output map.get the first person and also the second person. So if it is saved to the database, actually to the Hazelcast, not the database, it is something different. Let's also at the end, let's close this instance or shut down it. Cool. So let's run this program. Okay, and let's see. We have this user1 and user2. Okay guys, that was it. If you have more questions, don't forget to leave them on the comment section below. And if you guys want, we can also do something with the management center. And that was it. Thank you, appreciate it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.